Welcome back to Football Friday Night, the halfway mark of the season. Featured one of the best matchups we may see this year.
Yeah, a pair of ranked teams meeting at the Jackets' Nest tonight. 7th-ranked Strom Thurmond in Class 3A, and also North Augusta, who I believe was ranked 5th in the state. To the Jackets' Nest we go. North Augusta leads the all-time series 20-9 against Strom Thurmond, who would set the tone before region play this season. Pick things up. North Augusta leading at half. Darius Gibson counters, and he's gone. That's 22-7. The Jackets leading later in the third. The PA announcer says something big is about to happen, and boy, does it ever. Kayshawn Johnson fields the punt, makes the defender miss, and he's not looking back. Johnson to the house. That puts North Augusta up 28-7. The Jackets on a tear this season. Strom doesn't quit, though. In the fourth, Tyreek Williams finds a hole, keeps going. Look at this piece of running here. And he's going to get a huge block from Jamarvius Jones. That led to him getting all the way into the end zone. Jackets still up 28-14. North Augusta keeps the foot on the gas. Darius Gibson punches another into the end zone. 34-21. North Augusta stays unbeaten with a big win over Strom Thurmond. Going to be fun to watch the Jackets in region play. Out in the Valley, the Mustangs hoping to get their first win of the season against a 2-2 Fox Creek team. The Preds coming off a 48-point performance against Crescent. First quarter, Fox Creek facing a 4th and short. Cameron Mitchum runs over a defender, picks up the first down. Later in the drive now, it's Mitchum once again. Look at this. Jukes a defender, cuts through a hole. Look at him still going. We have so many top plays tonight. Zach had a very difficult task of coming up with the top 5. I mean, look at it's endless. A lot of great runs, too. That puts the Preds up 6-0 after he punches it in later in the quarter. Fox Creek. Ryan Edison comes up with the strip sack. Midland Valley falls on it in the end zone. Refs eventually rule it a touchdown, but Fox Creek got the win, 26-20, the final.
Second week of region play underway for Class A, Region 3 in South Carolina. Wagner-Stalley still undefeated, hosting Blackville-Hilda. They won their region opener against Denmark-Olar. First quarter, no score, Wagner-Stalley ball, and it was the Trey Davis show. First play, takes the handoff, gets inside the 15-yard line, and then later Davis takes it in for the touchdown. Extra point, no good. Wagner-Stalley led 6-0. Second quarter now, same score. It's Davis again, first down, and then I bet you can guess what's leaps a defender. And then I can bet you can guess what's next. Just keep feeding him. Davis with another touchdown. And Wagner-Stalley won 28-0 over Blackville-Hilda.
Same region with the two other teams that won their region openers last week. Wilson-Elko hosting Ridge Spring-Minetta on a short punt. Trey Dean steps up. This just speaks for itself. I really can't say a whole lot about this. Look at how many times he should go down. How does he maintain his footing? 3 different times. Look at him go. Trey Dean for the 65-yard punt return touchdown. I got a feeling we're going to be seeing that one in top plays. Wilson-Elko takes over. Trey Rhymes hands off to Tyron Parker, who picks up 15, or he gets it down inside the 15-yard line. Next play, hands off to Jarius Tobin, who goes 14 yards into the end zone. That makes it 7-6. Ridge Spring still leading, but then Wilson-Elko goes for 2. Darmarquise Doe is in, though. 8-7, and Wilson-Elko gets the win, 21-7 over Ridge Spring-Minetta.
Allendale Fairfax making the trip all the way up to McCormick. Both teams looking for a much-needed win. Tigers enter tonight at 1-3, while the Chiefs still searching for their first victory. Mateo Durant would have something to say about that. First quarter, no score. Durant goes through the right side, shakes not 1, not 2, but 3 defenders, and gets into the end zone for the score. 2-point conversion, no good though, so McCormick led 6-0, and Durant wasn't done. He breaks away again, takes it all the way to the house for another touchdown. 2-point conversion, good this time. The Chiefs led 14-0, and McCormick gets its first win of the season, 28-12 over Allendale Fairfax.
Well, Wagner-Stalley and Wilson-Elko already with 2 region games under their belt, but most haven't began region play yet. We'll start next week.
Yeah, coming up next on week 6 of FFN, it's another region battle right in the heart of Augusta as Laney hosted Screven County. Highlights next on Football Friday Night.
We're the Midland High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Football Friday Night!